A Lusaka-based youth activist, Mwape MUSONDA, explains that youth employment in the country can only be availed if foreign investors are stopped by the government from taking over small businesses. That can easily be done by them. Speaking in an interview with Movie TV News, Mr. MUSONDA says it is sad to note that foreigners have continued to take advantage of the small businesses that are supposed to be left for the Zambian youths.
First of all, I want to urge the youths to celebrate this day. It's their day, it's our day. Let's celebrate it, of course, in a very responsible way, because we know that we have to be responsible in order for us to develop this country. So, in line with talking about development, we want to emphasize that this country will only develop to achieve this year's theme of enhancing development through youth participation, sustainable youth participation. We can only achieve that when we as Zambians, especially as young people, we are the ones who are in control over the economics of this country. We need to take over running of businesses in this country. The situation which we are in right now is very sad, because we have businesses which are being run by foreigners, including rearing of chickens. It's unacceptable that rearing of chickens, block making should be done by foreigners. We need to take over running of such businesses as Zambians, so that we can get to a point where big contracts such as those AVIC get are being gotten by Zambians. So we need to take deliberate steps as young people and as Zambians, so that we can achieve the enhanced development through sustainable youth partnerships using businesses. If Zambians are the ones who are running the businesses, we are going to achieve and we are going to be successful as a country.
Hologic, a global leading organization in women's health, has announced a collaboration with a leading analytics and consulting firm, Gallup, on the creation of the Hologic Global Women's Health Index, to be published later this year. The index will be the largest and most comprehensive assessment of women's health in the world. It will include individual responses from more than 120,000 people across 116 countries and in 40 languages. Susan Harvey from Hologic says she hopes that the Hologic Global Women's Health Index will bring awareness to the most pressing health issues facing women globally by offering unique regional insights and the ability to track changes over time.
Hologic, a global leading organization in women's health, has announced a collaboration with leading analytics and consulting firm Gallup on the creation of the Hologic Global Women's Health Index, to be published later this year, which will be the largest and most comprehensive assessment of women's health in the world. This multi-year initiative is the first survey to track critical markers of women's health and safety by country over time. It will include individual responses from more than 120,000 people across 116 countries and in 40 languages. Through a series of targeted questions, the Hologic Global Women's Health Index will provide unique insight on reproductive health, domestic violence, preventive care, access to care, and early disease detection. Hologic and Gallup developed survey questions for the Global Women's Health Index